playing VTuber Connect. There's a trigger warning for this game. So there is it's sensitive to like people with anxiety, depression, the trigger warning. There's also like self-hate in this. So just trigger warning, trigger warning. Oh! Wait, why did it take me to the beginning? Eh? No. Going back to title. Yes. Oh, I should have load game. There we go. Load game. There we go. Second part of VTuber Connect. So what happened was, this guy is a big fan of VTubers, and he meets Kagurozaka over some magazine of VTubers and stuff, and they talk about VTubers and stuff, and he notices very similarities to Kagurozaka's of his favorite VTuber streamer and Kagurozaka's personalities. Kagurozaka acts strange, and his favorite VTuber streamer also acts strange, and his favorite VTuber streamer is called Mana, and they've been saying pretty similar stuff. So this is after a date they had, basically. Not really a date, but like they went to the aquarium. So it's kind of like a date. But the whole purpose of that was they were buying 2 graphic cards for the streamer, but they couldn't because it was limited to 1. I arrive at Kagurozaka's home late afternoon next day. I push the button at the gate to inform Kagurozaka that I'm outside. It doesn't take long for me to hear from the front door. Oh yeah, she said come over and help me with my computer. So now he's going over to her house. Kagurozaka walks out, hands in her pockets, and opens the gate for me. Hey, you are here early. Were you looking forward to this? I'm only a few minutes early. Most people wouldn't even call that being early. No need to make excuses, I understand. Let's head inside. It's quiet as I walk through Kagurozaka's house. Are your parents not home? I live here alone. My parents live somewhere else. Eh? That means we're here alone? Yes. Are you expecting something to happen? No. Stop making it weird. That's what I should be saying. Anyway, let's head up to my room. There isn't too much of anything in terms of furniture or decoration on the way of Kagurozaka's room. I guess she probably spends most of her time in her room. We make our way to the top floor. Kagurozaka leads me to a room at the end of the hallway and opens the door. I'm met with a fairly organized room. Oh, interesting. There are various technologies, such as game consoles, tablets, sound systems, and large PC setup. I also see some anime posters as well and stuffed animals. Thinking about it, this is my first time in a girl's room besides Yokini's, but I don't think this is what should normally be expected. Wow, your room is surprisingly organized. I actually did a lot of cleaning before you got here. It was way messier than this. I don't think my closet can handle any more of my junk. I had to move some of my stuff to another room. Kagarozaka walks over to her PCs, already unplugged and detached from the rest of her setup. She picks up one of the computers along the screwdriver and a box containing one of the graphic cards we bought the previous day and places the items in front of me. Oh, so they did get the graphics card. Oh, here. This is my baby, so you better not break anything. Otherwise, that won't be the only thing leaving this house broken. Fearful for my life, I sit down and pick up the screwdriver and start gently unscrewing the side panel. Kakarozaka laughs as she sees my delicate labor and walks towards her desk to grab another PC. She places it down beside me and gets started on her own work. I won't keep you here too long. I know you probably want to get home before Mana's karaoke stream. Wait, I completely forgot that was today. Oh? You forgot about Mana's stream? That's surprising. I'm about as surprised as you are. I guess I've been distracted recently. I wonder what's been distracting you? Oh, just recently some girl wants to spend some time with me, so I've been running around to her whims. You sure aren't making this up? I can't imagine that happening. Yeah, you are right. I must have been hallucinating. You should probably get that checked. It doesn't sound healthy. Well, ignoring your unsuccessful gaslighting, are you excited for her karaoke stream? What game is this? It's called Vtuber Connect. It's free on Steam. Ah! Oh, I lost tracking. Oh. Yeah, I'm always a fan of karaoke, and the songs that she picks are always great. She has great taste in music. Agreed. I wonder what she'll be singing today. Probably some Vocaloid songs. Probably. Are you excited for her anniversary stream? I'm expecting it to be the greatest stream ever. I can't wait. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be great. I wonder what kind of stuff she'll be doing. What do you think? Kakarozaka has slowed down her movements. She remains silent and her body's moving to the rhythm of her breath. She seems to be taking deep breaths. Kakarozaka? Oh, sorry. Are you okay? You seem out of breath. It's nothing. Kakarozaka has slowed her hand movements to a halt. She doesn't seem to be paying attention to the task at hand anymore. She continues to take a slow, deep breath. Are you sure? You don't seem fine. It's okay, you don't have to worry about me. It's this again, the dance of showing and restraining concern for each other. Normally I Normally I try to respect her wishes, but this doesn't seem like the situation where I should just ignore what's going on. Here, let me finish that for you. I'm just about finished with this computer anyway. You should just get yourself a glass of water or something. Thanks. Kakarozaka gets up and exits the room. I wonder what that was. Does she have problems with anxiety? I only mentioned Mana's upcoming anniversary stream. Maybe that's somehow related? Kakarozaka enters the room again with a glass of water in hand. She makes her way to the chair and sits down. Sorry about that. I can take over now if you want. It's okay, I'm almost done here. After feeling the click of the motherboard mount after pushing the graphics card in. I start screwing the card into place. Takarazaka sits quietly in her chair, watching me work. Did I say something I shouldn't have said? No, it wasn't your fault. It was just something I've been feeling anxious about. I'll manage. Is anything I can help with? Well, technically, you are already helping with it. Both by being here and by doing that work. So thanks. And also, thanks for the concern, but it really isn't something worth worrying about. I'm not entirely convinced. I finished screwing the side of the panel back into the computer. Hey, if there's anything you're going through that even I can help with, don't feel bad about asking me. Don't think don't think of it as being a parasite or me showing unnecessary concern. Just think of it as continued repayment for the debt I owe you for that postcard. Kagarazaka just stares at me blankly. Okay, yeah. That wasn't the most convincing from me, I'll admit, but I can't think of any other way to try to help you without making you feel like you're just taking from me. Kagarazaka stares at me for another few seconds and then starts laughing. What was that? That wasn't even convincing at all. But thanks. I hope that one day I'll become someone worthy of your concern. Kagarazaka walks over to me and picks up the PC in front of me. She takes it and back to her desk and starts plugging in all her peripherals. By the way, is this the first time in a girl's room? Of course not. Family members don't count. ... By the way, is this the first time you left a guy in her room? Don't redirect the question back at me. Fine, it is. Oh, I see. What about your answer? What answer? You know exactly what answer. I asked if this was the first time you've let a guy in your room. Oh, that. I'm not obligated to answer. What? But I answered your question. What are you, 12? We aren't taking turns here. I can choose to answer that if I want. I'm going to take your reluctance to answer as a yes. Baseless assumptions only walk the path of ignorance. Hey, a path of ignorance doesn't sound too bad. Staying within the comfort of your own bubble and not having to deal with the pains that exist outside that world? Sign me up. Isn't that just taking the easy way out? It is. You might never know what it could have been, but you avoid getting hurt. However, you don't have to deal with the uncertainties, anxieties, and other hardships of taking the step outside. Don't you feel that way sometimes? That you would rather take the easy way out? All the time. But I'm not the type of person to stay content with that fate. Not when I know there's something out there that I want. Would you really be okay with staying ignorant when you know that deep inside, that isn't what you're truly looking for? To stay within and avoid taking any steps forward because I'm afraid of getting hurt is just something I wouldn't be able to settle for. I know that it's the easy way out to just stay withdrawn within your own world. I'm inclined to say that it's not even cowardly to do that. It might even be the most logical thing to do. but I refuse to resign myself to such a miserable fate. I'm going to take a hold of that opportunity and try to find what I am looking for, even if means getting hurt, even if it means that I might not even find what I'm looking for. Because to me, remaining stagnant is akin to accepting the hand that was dealt to you and never fighting back. It's like this was fate, and I was assigned, and that I should just accept it. But I am the one who determines my own fate. You really are amazing, Kagurazaka. Huh? I'm really not. I don't think I would have ever have the strength to take that step forward myself. I'm just the type of person to have others do it for me, even though I know it's something I have to accomplish on my own strength. That's why I think you are amazing. I'm really not the person you think I am, even though I gave that whole spiel about determining my own fate. Reality is a whole different beast. But I still accept your compliment. Consider that to be a +1 bond level with me. Is that still out of 1,000? Well, progress is progress. Yep, you're at bond level 7 now. Wait, that's lower than before. I can't help but laugh with Kagaruzaka. It really is weird now how I'm not nervous in the situation and with Kagaruzaka in our own room. Not to mention, we are both in college. This isn't what I would imagine how that scenario would typically go. I probably shouldn't be thinking like that. I'm going to start having weird expectations. But what guy wouldn't have those kind of thoughts in this situation? Okay, I'm starting to make myself nervous. Stop me. Clear your mind and of any impure thoughts. You are a clear mirror that reflects still waters. I look over to Kagurazaka and I catch her staring at me with a smile. Our eyes meet, and it feels like the world stops for a moment. Maybe it was because of the mood, but Kagurazaka turns her head away, not letting me catch a glimpse of her expression. I also turned my head away in embarrassment. Clear mirror, still water. Clear mirror, still water. Gah! My heart is beating so fast right now. Damn it. Stop being endearing, Kagurazaka. Why did you have to be cute there? Now it's awkward. I could only hear the beating of my heart in the silence that followed. I glance over at Kagurazaka to see that she's still looking away. Suddenly, her head perks up. Wait, what time is it? Kagurazaka picks up her phone to look at the time. Shoot, it's almost time for Mana's stream. You should probably get going. Honestly, I don't mind missing out on it. I could always look back at the VOD. Eh? Kagurazaka looks at me just as surprised as I am at what I said. Wait. Why did you just say that? I'm basically telling her that I want to stay here. And what's gotten into me? I usually would never miss out on Mana's stream. Am I really deciding to stay here with Kagurazaka over missing out on Mana's stream? Over missing out on Mana's last stream before her anniversary? I'm flattered that you wanted to stay with me that badly, but I have some obligations, so you're going to have to go home for today. Oh, alright. Don't be too disappointed. I'll message you later tonight. Now get going. You can make it home before stream starts. Yeah, I think I'll be able to make it. Thanks for having me over today. I'll talk to you later. Bye. I navigate my way out of Kagarozaka's house and find that it's already becoming dark outside. I did not do a good job at hiding my disappointment, did I? She's probably going to hold that over me later by teasing me. I glance at the window of Kagarozaka's room, the second floor, before releasing a big sigh. I start walking back home, thinking back on the events today. The sounds of insects and distant cars fill the air as I arrive at the door to my apartment. Just in time for Mana's stream to start. I reach into my pockets and pull out my keys, only to feel the softness of fabric. I check my other pockets on the off chance I had decided to put my keys in a different location. Did I really leave my keys to my apartment at Kagarozaka's place? Yeah, I was too distracted by what happened towards the end, and I was a bit of a rush to get back so I wouldn't miss Mana's stream. I don't think I have a choice at this point. I'll have to walk back to Kagarozaka's place and watch Mana's stream on my phone in the meantime. I give another big sigh before heading back the direction I came. What am I even doing? It's not ideal, but tuning in through my phone will have to do. That being said, she's taking a bit of a transition from her intro stream. Wait. Kanamana! It's your shining star in the night sky, Kana Orion. Sorry about the delay. I got occupied by something and didn't have that much time to prepare. You guys probably don't mind though. Not like you have anything better to do with your time. Let's just get started. I just feel like singing my heart out tonight. First up, we got one of my favorites. The sounds of powerful electric instrumental fills the air around me. Oh? This is one of Mana's favorite Vocaloid songs. I guess Kagarozaka was right. Mana's voice enters with a soft and steady tone. The lyrics are about wanting to become someone like you, while at the same time wanting to become someone that feels very me. Isn't that contradicting? I guess if the you is referring to someone, that's also myself. I guess even the song asks, but then, would that really be me? It sort of reminds me of my conversation with Kagarozaka. Nana builds a steady crescendo as the song approaches the chorus, her voice in a perfect harmony with the feelings of fascination from the song. As Mana delivers the chorus, I can feel my phone lightly reverberate from the power of the Mana's voice. The lyrics are about how the way that one is. Why can't I read? I'm gonna drink. Hold on. I'm sorry. They are better off dead. They wish that the world was so that everybody hated them and rejoiced if they were to disappear. That way all their reasons are, oh my god, why? That way all their reasons for wanting to say goodbye would go away. The song itself sounds really pleasing to the ear, but the lyrics are nothing short of harrowing. I wonder how much the meaning of the song plays into being one of Mana's favorites. But this song isn't necessarily without any hope either. The one that these lyrics are directed towards is someone that is able to smile at the singer's existence. Because of that, the singer can bring themselves to disappear. Does having just one person make that much of a difference? I continue to walk down the path back to Kagarazaka's place. Oh no. Oh no. Why do they call me when I stream? I start to Kagarazaka's house in the distance. It's faint, but I can see that there's some lights on. She must still be up. I guess I'll give her a call. I pause Mana's stream while she's still singing. Guess I can afford to miss a little bit of the song. I call Kagarazaka's number and put my phone to the ear. I hear my phone ring twice before being sent to voicemail. It only rang twice. Did she reject the call? Guess I'll try ringing the doorbell once I'm there. I pull up Mana's stream again to see that I hadn't missed too much of the song. After a few seconds, I hear the sound of the phone ringing. It's coming from Mana's stream. Mana's voice wavers as she starts going into a mini panic mode. I can hear the sounds of Mana picking her phone up from her desk and the sound of the phone silenced after 2 rings. I'm sorry, I forgot to mute my phone before the stream. It's nothing important. Sorry. I'll start the song over. Oh, my phone just rang too. I'm frozen in place as Mana starts the song over again. That was just a coincidence, right? Oh, I finally found her. But what are the odds that the events are exactly the same and the timing is almost perfectly aligned with the stream? There is no way. I'll try calling Kagarazaka one more time. I call Kagarazaka once again to hear the continuous ringing. No response. The prompt to leave a voicemail is the only thing I hear. Maybe Kagarazaka is asleep and that's why she's not answering. But why did it only ring twice before, and now it's ringing all the way to voicemail after Mana said she muted her phone? I swallow and take a deep breath before making my way closer to Kagarazaka's house. I reach the gate of her house with my phone still in hand. Mana is currently chatting in between songs. I reach my finger to the doorbell but hesitate to press it. I am unsure if this is what I should be doing. The desire to confirm my suspicions is so strong that I'm fighting every existing belief I have that this knowledge should be kept secret. No, there's no possible way. They are completely different people, and I have to get my keys or else I won't be able to get back. I really am stupid for thinking this. Let's just press it. I finally gather my strength and push the doorbell. I can see my hands shaking. Hannah continues to talk normal. Each second that passes feels like an eternity. I concentrate on every word that is spoken through my phone. 5 seconds pass, 6, 7. I hear a faint sound of a doorbell, and I see Nana's model perk up. Sorry for the interruptions, guys. I'll be right back. Don't blow everything up while I'm gone. I can feel my heart racing as I swallow. My eyes are locked on the front door of Kagarazaka's house. After what feels like an eternity, I hear the sounds of the door being unlocked. Kagarazaka walks out, her typical casual mannerisms showing as she approaches. She opens her mouth, and what comes out is in a familiar, tired voice. Hey, I saw you called me now, and I see you are standing outside my house again. Didn't I say I was busy? Did you miss me? That? Kagarazaka stops before the gate and pauses after seeing the expression on my face. I don't even know what expression I was showing. Was it shock? Was it happiness? Anger? Excitement? Disappointment? All of the above? What was that expression? Is something wrong? Are you Mana? What? Kagarazaka stops after realizing that Mana's usual background music is playing faintly from my phone. Time freezes, and the only sound that can be heard is the sound of Mana's background music. It takes Kagarazaka what it feels like minutes to come to a realization. Her expression immediately changes, her eyes widen, and she starts breathing heavily. Hey, it's not. I can hear the deep breaths of Kagarazaka has to take in between her words. I'm unable to form my own words to say, Kagarazaka knows that there isn't a way to get out of this situation. If she's to return, the timing would just further confirm my suspicions. If she's to stay here, then that would just end up doing the same. I can see the terror and confusion on her expression. The surge of thoughts and emotions rushing through my mind is overpowering any decision to say something to elevate the situation. I need to say something, anything. I left my keys in your room, I think. Huh? Oh, let me get them real quick. Kagarazaka walks quickly back into her house, her steps erratic. Minutes pass as I stand outside. Suddenly, I hear the voice of Mana. Hey guys, I'm really sorry, but something important just came up. I'm going to have to end the stream here. It's nothing bad, I promise. I'll see everybody at my anniversary stream. Oyasu, Mana. Sorry. The stream immediately ends without transitioning to Mana's outro. Her voice was shaky and out of breath. The realization hits me that this actually is the same voice as the one I've been hearing that has little to no life to it. After a few minutes, Kagarazaka comes out with my keys in hand. Here. Thanks. She hands me the keys, and then we both stand in silence, not making eye contact. Kagarazaka is the first to break the silence. You know, don't you? What even are my options here? It's obvious to both of us at this point. Playing dumb might just make her angry. Yeah. Give me some time to process this. I'll message you tomorrow night. Oh, okay. I won't tell anyone. Have more faith in my trust. I know you are not the type of person to try and spread it. Please don't reach out to me until I message you. I need some time to myself. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow then. Night. I watch as Kagarazaka turns and walks back into her house. I just stand in place, even after the door has shut behind her. I don't know what happened after that. The next thing I knew, I was in my room staring at my ceiling. I was unaware of anything happening around me. There was only one thing I could focus on. Kagarazaka. Oh my god! He found his Vtuber! I lie in bed, still processing whether the events that had transpired were just a dream. I don't know how long it's been since I arrived home, but I'm unable to fall asleep. I breathe heavily. My heart is still pounding from the rush of the emotions I'm feeling. So Kagarazaka's mana. I think that would explain a lot of things, but that just makes everything else even more confusing. Why are they so different? Or are they? I mean, I guess they have similar way of messing with people. But how are their voices coming from the same person? Mana is so positive and hopeful, but Kagarazaka seems like his soul has been sucked out of her. Kagarazaka, who's so hard on herself, and Mana, who's the object of everyone's attention. I've had always thought VTubers, especially Mana, were these unreachable figures of kindness, virtue, and strength. Should I be angry that Kagarazaka is completely different? If so, then why aren't I? Shouldn't I be calling her a liar and a coward? Is that even fair? All I can feel right now is confusion, of course, and excitement. A sudden realization hits me. I've been interacting with Mana this whole time. This entire time. This is something everybody only dreams about. They only get to see her on stream and can never make their existence known. Maybe you can get a bit of attention by donating, but almost everybody will never even get acknowledged. And I've been able to interact with her in person, even spending time alone with her. Heck, I've been inside Mana's room alone with her. Mana has been voluntarily interacting with me this entire time. Surely that means that she has interest in me, right? I can be someone special to a person like Mana? How many people can only dream of this situation? Even more so that I know her identity. How many people know this besides me? I mean, Kagarazaka doesn't seem to interact with too many people, so it must only be me, right? I pull up my phone and I open a private browser and start searching up for any indication that Mana's identity is known on the internet. There is no concrete evidence for any speculations, only wild assumptions built on desperate grasps of information. These are all completely wrong. Nobody knows a thing. I'm very likely the only one that knows. This is actually crazy. One day, I'm just any one of her tens and thousands of viewers, and the next I figure out I've been spending time with her alone. I don't know how long I spent awake that night. The adrenaline wouldn't wear off even after multiple hours of browsing the web and praises about Mana. I'm pretty sure I've exhausted every top comic section on all of her bots. Everybody's praising her. This is the person that I am special to. The last thing I remember before falling asleep is a clip of Mana's. When I open my eyes, I am greeted by the brightness of the sun long past dawn. I feel sick as I turn my head to locate my phone, realizing that I didn't get much sleep. I immediately recall the events of the night prior, and I am once again unable to contain my thoughts. The feelings of my chest has grown to be almost crippling. The intense aching of the fresh infatuation overwhelms any other sensations I'm feeling. It's already noon. How many hours of sleep did I even get? I still have so much time before Kagarazaka contacts me. I don't even feel like eating. Maybe I can wait until tonight and eat with Kagarazaka. I'm sure we have a lot of things to talk about. I look at my phone at Kagarazaka's contact. No, I shouldn't. I have to wait until tonight. I put my phone back down and start daydreaming to pass the time. I go through scenarios where I'm seen as Mana's partner, no matter how implausible they are. Maybe Mana mentions that there's someone that she's been seeing, and everybody starts getting jealous. Maybe some chat logs are leaked, where she sends me suggestive messages. Maybe I'm out with Kagarazaka, and I hear other people talking about how amazing Mana is. This continued on for hours. Every hour that's passed, I just served to indulge my own thoughts and strengthen the feelings I had. My heart felt like it would jump out of my chest every time my phone would get a notification. The subsequent disappointment at seeing that it wasn't from Kagarazaka would equally feel as powerful. Eventually, the message from Kagarazaka came at around the time when the sun was starting to set. Makoto, can you meet me at the beach in a bit? Like in 30 minutes? I take a deep breath to calm myself as I come to terms that this isn't a dream. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you soon. Wait, 30 minutes? I still need to take a shower. Wait, 30 minutes? I still need to take a shower and change clothes. I rush through my long overdue tasks of freshening up for the day and head to the beach. Vtuber Connect. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Well, I think I'm gonna be playing some Fortnite. Gonna switch games now. Gonna save. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Number 5. Cliffhanger. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Yeah.